Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is a reading for Earth signs in love for the second half of June 2020. I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. These readings, they may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos as somebody out there might find them entertaining. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back, and to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. We do like to radiate with that true love energy around here. Happy, friendly, and loving types, because we have nothing to fear, because we stay calm and cheerful. Yes, we do. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead, and we're going to get started here with Taurus, for Taurus in love, for the second half of June 2020. All right, so this is for Taurus. Taurus in love for the second half of June 2020. Let me get 3 cards for Taurus. Let me get 3 cards for Taurus. Let me get 3 cards for Taurus, please. Three cards for Taurus in love, please. 3 cards for Taurus in love. There they are. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, we have 32. The moon, right? Oops. Okay, right? Okay. So we got the moon there. First card out we have is a 5 card, okay? This is a tree. I'm not sure if this is the oak tree, but it's a big, sturdy, rooted tree. Also the 7 of Cups. 23, we have mice. And then we have a 38, we have the bridges, okay? So basically what I see here so far, is we have a tree, right? And we also have on there the tree of life symbol, right? And that is just, you know, this is about somebody maybe coming into their own self, right? Gaining their own consciousness on what they want to believe in life, right? Yeah. And this tree is, it's not, this is like an oak tree, okay? Because we have usually a tree that is in the winter and one that's, you know, the strong rooted oak that they show that's kind of like in this weather. Do you guys see that tree of life there and the rainbow going through? You know, indicating the clearing of chakras, right? Possibly opening all those chakras, believing in oneself and a higher source, and to enable them to become more in touch with their own chakras, right? Making them, or not making them, but allowing them to see how to ground themselves and you know, bring stability into their own life, and that they do have a lot of options to do this, right? There's not just one option. There's many. Now, this is a 5 card, so that also indicates that there's some change going on here, right? This could have to do with some health, right? It could have to do with patience, you know, family. Somebody may want something long-lasting, like a relationship, right? Somebody may want a relationship that stands the test of time, or maybe there is one, right? It all depends. It all depends on, you know, you, Taurus. Is this you that wants this to last the test of time? I think it is, right? But I do see here there is a sense of loss, right, with this 23 card. Now, this could have been somebody who may have stolen from you, right? Somebody who may have caused you damages or expenses, right? Destruction, you know. It appears that something here is, you're not able to see it, but somebody or something is stealing from you or tainting or polluting your mind, decaying or consuming you, right? Eroding you, right? This could be people who are hoarders around you, who just want you to give, and you know, I mean, you can only give so much. Next thing you know, they're asking for your blood, right? That number reduces also to a number 5. So it appears that you need to make that change to find stability in your life, and you need to make that change to reduce these types of people or things that are in your life that is just sucking you dry, just hoarding you of your life force, right? Just taking every little bit of energy that you have, right? But I can tell you here with this 38 card here, you have a couple bridges that you need to cross before you can do that, right? And with that 8, that 38, 8 and 3 reduces down to the number 11. It sure does. So that means that Spirit is on your side to help you get through this, right? And you can do it, you know? And you want to hear something even super crazier than everything that we're going through right now? You want to know something? Look at the card that was at the bottom of the deck. The moon card, right? What number is that, you guys? That is number 32. All right. Now, if that ain't some sort of crazy synchronicity, because that also reduces down to the number 5. Jeez, you guys. Is that not creepy? Kind of it is. But that's the moon card, and the moon represents emotions. A person's reputation, their fame, their intuition, right? Their empathy towards another person, right? Their fantasies, their dreams. So somebody here is very intuitive. Maybe they are able to communicate with you through dreams, Taurus, or maybe you can do this with them. But with 3 5s and a master number 11, something big is happening to you. Now this, even though this is Taurus in love, it's different. It could be Taurus in love with themselves, trying to figure out how to ground themselves, trying to figure out how to get rid of all these toxic energies in Taurus's life, trying to cross over these bridges they need to get to what they really want, right? And what they really want, they will know and easily how to find it once they learn how to love themselves, right? So Taurus, you might be in love in the second half of June with yourself, right? Trying to find yourself and your own happiness. We're going to find out right now what's next for Taurus in love for the second half of June 2020. What is next? This is all very nice right here. This is like you know, finding yourself and doing good things for yourself to make yourself happy, you know, loving yourself more, you know, instead of believing that you need another person to love you to make you happy, which this is not true. I mean, yes, it's nice, it's good, and that comes along after we actually learn to love ourselves, right? And that's what the whole goal is here, is to learn to love ourselves so we are able to love others, right? That's when your true love comes in. Oh, there it is. So basically, these are really neat cards. They're waterproof. They're clear cards. Basically, you want to root yourself, ground yourself, right? You want to find stability within you and in your heart, in your chakras. You're trying to clear those out. And I see here that there's a message that needs to come into you, all right? Or you are going to bring a message in. No, I feel like somebody's going to bring you a message. And this message has to do with whatever this toxic energy was right here. This toxic energy has actually kept you stranded and stuck in whatever situation you were in. You know, that's what I'm seeing right here. Excuse me. So basically, something was trapping you right here. And you received a message of that, and it could have been that you received a message of somebody was actually stealing from you, swiping money from you, stealing something from you, and you felt like you were trapped in a situation possibly because you didn't know what was going on. You didn't believe, that this could happen that way. You're wondering maybe you were forgetting things. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. But what actually is going on here is somebody was stealing from you, taking advantage of you, and you were unknowing. You were unknowing. Yeah. Another thing here. You may have to leave this person behind. Why? Because there might have been some juggling going on with this toxic situation. You may have had to deal with two separate juggling situations. Yeah. And these are the two bridges that you must get over to reveal your own personal truth. And you need to get away from this juggling energy. This is all not very good, especially when you're trying to find yourself and ground yourself and work on yourself when you have all this toxicity happening around you. How can you get to your happiness and that moon energy, getting more in touch with your intuition? How can you do that when you have all this toxic energy happening around you? It's really hard. But once you do clear yourself of this, you'll definitely have the Ten of Pentacles energy. You'll be able to focus again finally, right? Maybe this is why you can't do this. You can't get this stability and love and happiness. Why? Because somebody is blocking it. They're not allowing you to feel the love that you need to feel in your own situation, right? So let's go ahead and find out. Let's get 3 more cards, right? 3 more cards to find out what is going on for Taurus in love for the second half of June 2020 for Taurus in love. Is that 3 cards? Sure is. First card. Wow, are they all in the reverse? Strange. So we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So it looks like you're going through a little bit of something right now, Taurus. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. And then what is this? The 5 of Wands in the okay. So so whatever is going on in your life right now, Taurus, you could be dealing with the Queen of Wands, all right? This person may have been taking from you or making you false promises of paying you back, or maybe they were borrowing from you or doing things like that. But now you're not on good terms with that person, and what's going on, you're not going to get your money back, of course. This person has been actually nickel and diming you possibly and making you feel trapped with them because they might have been, attractive, or maybe it was somebody you wanted, or you were just wanting this person. And I do see that there was no new financial start with this person because this person was not even financially secure themselves, right? And you could have had a lot of fighting, but you decided that you don't want to fight anymore, right? Because you don't want to deal with the juggling anymore. And this is why you're getting ready to travel these 2 bridges and get away from that energy, right? Go towards your truth. We have the 10 of Pentacles here. So once you do these things, once again, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles in a row there, Taurus. And that's pretty darn good. But you got to get rid of the toxicities in your life so you can get to that intuition. There's something deep in your heart, what you know, right? And that is your intuition speaking to you saying, hey, this stuff is not good for you. It's time for you to move towards something that's going to bring you up. Not just financially, but also ground you and balance you in your life, because you have, 2 10 of Pentacles there. I'll tell you what, it's going to be financial, but because you have to, it's going to be the other aspects too, being balanced and grounded and rooted and just having that secure and stable environment along with financial material gains, right? We're going to go ahead and find out. Let's get 3 more cards. for Taurus in love for the second half of June 2020 for Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Ooh. That's 1, 2, and 3. So, and look at that. It just kicked off that 10 of Pentacles. What was underneath it? Knight of Pentacles. So it does happen to be that you might be coming into some money, right? But there's going to be some fighting over that money in some cases here, though. This is what the problem is, okay? Let's see. We have worth waiting for. So you might be going through all this stuff, and you also might be waiting for somebody to speak to you or respond to you, or maybe you're waiting to do this to them, but it's worth the wait. We also have chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here, okay? This one was in the reverse. All right. This one actually was to my bad. I don't know why I flipped them back over, but this one's in the upright though. So the worth waiting for was in the reverse, right? So you may have been waiting for something, waiting for money to come in this situation with this Knight of Pentacles right here, telling us that you're waiting for money, right? But because you're not getting along with this person, you're not going to get any money. So it's not worth waiting for anymore. Like, you need to call it a loss, right? Sometimes you just need to do that. It may be even a hefty amount, but sometimes you just gotta do it, all right, and let it go. And then we have here, you know, this person has been stealing from you, making you feel trapped. No new advancements in this relationship financially or stability-wise or anything like that. And the chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And now it seems like, because it's in the reverse, most likely you guys are repelling each other, right? And then finally, we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So yeah, basically what you're needing to do is get rid of all this toxicity, because I guess Spirit has something set up for you. Yeah. Huh. Look what's at the bottom, you guys. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So basically, that's what you got to do. You got to take back control of your life, because what's happening here is you got people around you trying to control you which way and however to go, and you're not even, you're not happy with that. And I think it's time that it's time for you to start making your own decisions, Taurus, and stop depending on other people's ideas or whatever. I mean, sure, you can go and get opinions from others, but when it comes to actual your own life and your own happiness, you need to ask yourself these questions, not outside sources, not at all. Because those outside sources are telling you what's good for them, not what's good for you. Only you know what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, Taurus. Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Virgo. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll be moving on to Virgo next. Virgo's next. Okay, so this is for Virgo. Let's go ahead and get 3 cards for Virgo in love for the second half of June 2020. Virgo. 21 card, the Mountain. Virgo in love for the second half of June 2020. Virgo in love. 22 stairs, 2 doors. Master number. I'm going to get one more card. Okay, the wishing well. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fox. Wow. So you're going through some things too, Virgo, just like Taurus. Taurus is going through a lot of changes, and so are you. There is a big mountain you need to get over, though. This is a lesson, okay? There's something that you need to do, that you need to tackle in your life in order to move forward, right? This is a message, okay? This is a message of passion, okay? It doesn't have to be, you know, a passionate message. It could be a message that you're passionate on sending, like you wanting to really send it really bad, right? Like this type of thing. And what I'm seeing here is that this is an obstacle for you. This is hard for you to do. Like you don't know if you're going to go head on towards that mountain, or you're just going to try to travel around the side. Like how are you going to get there? So right now you're basically being a Virgo and trying to maybe go into hermit mode, right? And trying to figure out what you're going to do, which path you're going to take. And as these two doors are indicating right here, right? You need to get up that path, and you need to choose a door, though. But you don't know exactly which door you're going for yet, right? And you're maybe possibly trying to manifest something from this wishing well, right? Now, the 21 card for that mountain card is basically, you know, it reduces down to the number 3, right? And with that card, definitely an obstacle, right? There's a limitation on how you can go forward. There's a blockage, a delay, right? Somebody could be standing in your way, right? Somebody could be restricting you. Somebody who is stubborn, right? This is a person that weighs you down, okay? This is somebody you're not very, you know, happy with. Maybe they boss you around too much, or they don't give you your freedom, whatever, right? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. Now, we have the number 22 card, and that's about which path you're going to go on, right? You need to make a choice. You need to choose which path you're going to go on. You have a couple options there, but you need to make a choice here, and you're not being very decisive, or you're trying to decide right now. Okay, you're trying to decide, you're trying to choose, all right? And this is also Queen of Pentacles energy. Also, you could be in this energy. This could be you, Virgo, this Queen of Pentacles, somebody who is ready to choose an alternate path than possibly what you've chosen in the past, right? You could be, or you could be going on the same old path. That all depends on if you're learning your lessons, right? Now, with the 41 card there, you know, this is different, right? With the 41 card, it's about, you know, making wishes, or, you know, there's a well right here, and you need to nourish your soul by drinking water and eating the right foods and such, right? But with this card here, the 41 card, this is about nourishing your soul with ideas, right? Ideas and wishes. What would you like to do? Spirit is asking you to make that choice right now. It's time to make a change in your life, because that 41 also reduces down to the number 5, right? And so with that 5 there, we're seeing that, okay, we got to go ahead and make a change here. And it's basically up to you to make that change. I'm just walking around here because it looks like there's just too much glare on that. Let's see if I can be a little bit better. Anyways, so yeah, so Spirit's telling you got to make a change here. Well, not too much better, but. And it's your time to actually figure out what are you going to do? You know, I also see here at the bottom of the deck, we have that fox there. So somebody wants to fight for this one more time with you, right? But this person is trying to devise a way to do it. I don't know if they're being sneaky or clever about it, right? Because that is the fox card. We know that that fox is a clever and adaptable, sneaky little fox. But not always. You know, it's that way because it needs to survive. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be all sneaky like that. It could have a lot of street smarts, this fox. It could have a lot of skills, can know a lot of jobs, right? This person could be, you know, underhanded, but they don't have to be. This could be just an independent person, right? This person may know how to negotiate, right? This person may also know how to manipulate and trick, but this person is like a salesman, right? They do what they need to do to survive. This is an entrepreneur, right? This is a person who hustles. They make their money. They do what they can to survive. And they've got this one fight left in them to choose a certain path. And that could be you, Virgo, wanting to choose a certain path. Let's find out what's going on next here, right? What are the next 3 cards out for Virgo, please? The next 3 cards out for Virgo, please. Next 3 cards out for Virgo, please. Next 3 cards out for Virgo, please. Next 3 cards out, 2 cards out for Virgo. Ooh, these were too many. I'll keep that one up, though. That one, okay. Let me get one more card. Let me get one more card for Virgo, please. One more card for Virgo, please. There it is. So basically, first card, 6 of Cups. Somebody wants to move in a direction equally, move into a direction of a person who's going to give them equal give and take, right? This person, we have the 4 of Swords here. Somebody's getting tired of the path that they're on and they're wanting to change that path. They've already realized, right? And with that 8 of Pentacles here, they're definitely trying to work on their finances. So this person could be wishing for a better financial outcome here, right? Yeah, and that person's going to come in passionately with a message to get that. Right? They're going to be either receiving a message of passion or they're going to be sending one out. Right? Now, this is also the Lover's card. So somebody's trying to get to their lover. That's you, Virgo. Somebody may be trying to get to you. You might be trying to get to a lover. Right? Hey, it's one or the other. We also have the Death card here, though. Somebody's trying to get out of a relationship to move towards another lover, another path. Right? Yes. That's what I see there. Somebody is going to be persistent about this, trying to make that money, trying to manifest what it is they want in their life, right? Because they definitely want justice in their life. Because this 8 of, This 8 of Clubs is actually repetition, right? Swift movement to create stability. So somebody's going to bring a message of passion in regards to that, right? So, what do we got next here? What do we got next here? Wow, am I holding upside down? I get 2 more cards for Virgo. 1 more card for Virgo. 1 more card for Virgo, please. Ooh, that's too many. But I'll put these back. I'll take that one. Oh, darn. Okay, well, we have, okay, we got the World at the bottom of the deck, at least. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 3. All right. So basically what we have here is the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So Virgo, if you're dealing with the Queen of Wands, not getting along too well with that person, okay, this is somebody from the past possibly. 6 of Cups, this could be a past lover, right? Not getting along, didn't think it was going to be as good and fun and dandy as you thought in the beginning, and now it's kind of went downhill. I do see you having hope for a situation, though, because you're hoping for the ending of a situation so you can move forward in another direction, right? You're hoping for that to happen. Maybe this problem with this Queen of Wands is not really happening for you as quickly as you wanted. You're wanting it to come to an end. It's driving you nuts. You're hoping that it's going to work out. You're working on your pentacles in the meanwhile, trying to manifest something good, trying to manifest this ending. Wow, okay, so Virgo, you're trying to manifest an ending with this Queen of Wands, right? Because you want, yeah, look, the World card, that it indicates that there's something coming to an end and a new thing is starting for you, okay? So, hey, not too bad, right? Well, I mean, if that's what you want. If that's what you want, right? So, what else do we have for Virgo in love for the second half of June 2020? For Virgo in love. What do we have for Virgo in love? What else do we have for Virgo in love? For Virgo in love. What else do we have for Virgo in love? 1 more card for Virgo in love. 1 more, please. 1 more card for Virgo in love. Virgo in love. There it is. At the bottom of the deck, we have chemistry. Ooh, Ooh, see? You're waiting for something to end because something's coming in and it's going to be some nice chemistry for you, right? Let's see what we have here, though. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So just let this happen. Whatever this is going to happen, it's worth just waiting for it to end. Instead of leaving early and there could be problems, just wait for this to end. It's worth waiting for. It's going to be worth it when this is just out of your hair, okay? We also have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So if it's not moving fast enough for you, possibly could be because of your addictions. If you can't get rid of those addictions, Virgo, or your partner, apparently it's not going to work out. Things are going to slow down and be held up. And if you want to deal with that, then, I mean, you can, but I don't see any positive outcome here if it's, miserable for you. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so maybe, possibly, okay, you're waiting for this to end, right? But while you're waiting for this to end, you need to make the effort possibly to start loving yourself, because you're going through all this stuff and it's like you're hoping and waiting, and the addictions, the codependency, whatever. Why don't you heal yourself before moving forward? Because you know what, if you're going to have some chemistry with somebody in the future, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Oh my gosh, you want to be ready for that new love. You don't want to be held back from old baggage. You know what I'm saying? So if you are trying to move towards a certain direction, hoping for this to end, this mess that you're in with somebody from the past, you no longer want to hang on to this anymore. You want it to come to an end. You're hoping it's going to hurry up and come to an end, but it's not, because you're not gonna make the effort to start loving on yourself. It's almost like you're hoping it ends so you can jump into something else, and that's not what Spirit wants you to do. You need to learn to love yourself and enjoy your own love of yourself, your own company. If you can't even enjoy your own company, how are you going to be able to enjoy anybody else's? People are going to start getting on your nerves, right? I mean, I'm just saying. So Virgo, that's what I have for you. I mean, it looks real good as long as you can just, go with the flow, right? Going with the flow, take it step by step, take care of yourself, and everything should be okay. Don't try not to start any conflicts. Calm and cheerful and all that stuff, right? All right, so that's all I have for you today. I'm moving on to Capricorn next. Thank you, Virgo, for coming in for your Virgos in Love reading. I'm Mona, this is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Okay, so let's get started with Capricorn. Whoa, trip out. What is that, you guys? Oh, it's like an Orby, but it's like a reflection. Anyways, you guys. Let me get 3 cards for Capricorn in love for the second half of June 2020. 3 cards for Capricorn in love for the second half of June 2020. This is for Capricorns in love. Capricorns in love. Let me get 3 cards for Capricorns in love. Capricorns in love. Let me get 3 cards for Capricorns in love. I got 3 cards for Capricorns in love. There we go. We got 16, which is like the Wheel of Fortune, doesn't it look like that? Wow, star, right? We got the 28 cards. This is a young man, okay? Did another card flip over? Show did. 36 card. Celtic cross, possibly, right? The cross. Anything else? I don't think so. No. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, what do we have? Ooh. The clouds. 6 card. 6 also representing the lover's love. Right? That's also the, what is it? King of Wands. That king, that really passionate king, right? Well, we got the 16 card there, so that's a kind of a neat card, right? Because it's all about, direction, right? To me, that's what I feel. It's like the stars, right? Finding direction, guidance. So somebody might be guided towards you, or you might be finding yourself to be guided towards somebody, right? This could be another astrological sign, another sign. You know, you might be into astrology. You might like to come to tarot readings. Of course, you're here, right? But your person might also like doing that too, okay? I think Capricorn, you might be coming into some realization on some goals having to do with your spirituality, okay? I see the Six of Hearts here, which is also the Six of Cups, which is also the Lover's card. So many involved with this card right here, right? And this card is like a representative of the stars, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, who knows? Maybe you're following all that, right? This is also a number 16 card, which reduces down to the 7, the number 7. And that is Spirit's number. I mean, to me it is. I don't know what you think is lucky about 7, but I feel like the lucky number in my life is Spirit's number 7, right? I do see here that either you're a young man or you could be dealing with a younger man, right? Or a younger individual, masculine energy. You could be feeling a lot of love for somebody if you are this man. Or there's a young man that's feeling this way for you, wanting to start new love with you. That number also reduces down to the number 10, ending of cycles and starting of new cycles, right? So you may be wanting to start a new direction in love with somebody, right? Somebody who could be younger than you, okay? It could be male or female energy, swap them how you wish, but this is a male energy here, right? These are the Norman cards, so they're very specific when it comes to the men and the women, right? We have an older woman, younger woman. We have an older man, younger man. We have child, right? So, I mean, right here, this is pretty specific. So if you are a Capricorn female watching this, you could be dealing with a younger male gentleman, male energy, right? If you're a male watching this, then you can still be dealing with a younger male. Now, this could be your child, or it could be a romantic relationship. It doesn't matter for me your sexual orientation, but those are the options I have. I do also see here, Capricorn, we have that cross there. So there could be some issues in regards to, you know, what your beliefs are, right? Because you're starting to come into the spirituality movement. I see that you are starting to think twice about things, about spirituality, right? What does this say? Can barely, is that a... You guys, I can't even tell what that is right there. What is that? I think it's a king. It doesn't look like a K, though. It doesn't even look like a number or a letter. Oh, no. King looks like that. Queen? Give me a second. I need some more light because I cannot tell. What the heck is that? Oh! What a fool. It's a 6, you guys. Duh! There's a 6 right there, but it doesn't look like that on here. This is a 6 of Wands, right? This is about victory. So maybe you're going to have some victory in realizing that you are a spiritual person, right? I mean, that's what I'm seeing here. You've come into your own realization on what your own beliefs are, right? And look at that. We got 6, 6, and 6. You know, it's all about love here. This is all about love. This is like love to the 3rd degree, right? And that's good because hopefully you have some of that love there for yourself, right? For your own heart, for your own feelings, for your own emotions, and not having to, you know, always, you know, satisfy everybody else's emotions, right? We have clouds here, though, because you're confused about something, right? There's some difficulties in your life that's causing a lot of depression to you and delays in your life. Maybe you're not understanding what direction you need to go in. You're still possibly hiding some things that you don't want others to know. You could be in your ego a little bit. Okay, Capricorn, I know Capricorns are in their ego sometimes. There's a very egotistical type of person. Can be, doesn't have to be. Not all of them are. But, a little sprinkle of you guys. Because, this is a difficult man, right? This clouds feeling. This is a difficult man, right? This is somebody who's older. This could also be a troublesome ex. So Capricorn, if you're with somebody and you're trying to break up with them, you're trying to make them, this person could be troublesome in your life. Or there could be somebody outside your relationship who is troublesome and you don't know what to do. All right, now, but this is male energy, okay, not female energy. So if you're a female, that's what you're dealing with in regards to male. If you're a male, you're not dealing with that. You're scot-free. You're just trying to figure your own things out, right? So let's go ahead and continue here and see what else we got here for Capricorn, right? Let me get 3 cards for Capricorn, please. Oh, well, thank you. Sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're not. Okay, so the first card out was 2 of Wands. So somebody definitely want to have communication with you, right? They want to have communication. They no longer want to be waiting anymore. So this young person you might be this young person. If you are, just take how it resonates. You may not want to wait any longer, right? This is you possibly not wanting to wait any longer, wanting to have that communication with someone that you love. The only problem is you don't have no dough. It's okay. Expressing your love is always good. Expressing your love and your truth, right? Maybe you want to come to some clarification to a Queen of Cups. Now, Queen of Cups here in this deck is also the Empress. Okay, so you may be wanting to speak to the Empress. Maybe you have a new business adventure that you want to go on with this person, okay? Maybe this person provides you with that motivation to, create or do things with yourself. Maybe this is your motivator. Or maybe you like to be around this person because they give you that motivation to move forward, right? Doesn't have to be romantic. Could just be friendship. Could be family member, whatever. Let me get 3 more cards here. Let me get 3. Okay. First card, the Sun in reverse. Okay, so apparently somebody who you saw that you wanted to speak to as your future person, as your sunshine, is no longer in that energy with you anymore. We have the 6 of Swords here. I do see you not wanting to wait any longer for whatever you're dealing with, and you're wanting to move away from that towards a much more comfortable situation, something that you feel more comfortable in. Yeah, you've basically made a judgment call here that you're moving away from past situations that cause you just nothing but burdensome financial difficulties, and you've made that judgment to move away from that situation. And we have right here the 2 of Wands again, and you're wanting to go and speak to another person. So you're no longer, you've spoken to this person, they are no longer your son. You've already had some issues with them, but now you're no longer waiting for them. You're moving away from that toxic energy. You've made a judgment call that your spirituality and theirs does not coincide. They are doing nothing but causing you financial difficulties. This could be a Queen of Cups. You were blind by it before, but now you see, and you're making that judgment to move away from that person and move towards who it is that you know to be the one that you're passionately waiting for, the one who you see in your future, right? Going to have some communication. Now, let's find out what the final 3 cards are for Capricorn. Final 2 cards for Capricorn. Whoa. one more card for Capricorn. Ooh. Okay, what do we have at the bottom here? We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That's what's at the bottom here. Okay, so apparently it's not with the person who's in the reverse. Unless this is something that has happened in the past that you hoped for. But now they're in the reverse. Yeah, that's what it could be also. You could be getting away from a situation that you're in right now to move towards something that's better. You were maybe clouded in the past, or this is somebody that you broke up with in the past that you're still thinking about, that you're wanting to approach again. Wow. So maybe you're trying to make up with somebody. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So maybe this might be significant. Maybe you spent a holiday with a person and they made that holiday feel extra special to you. I don't know. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into. Okay, so this actually might be somebody from your past that you broke up with. You're not getting along with them and you're wanting to move towards them. You're finally realizing something. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So yeah, maybe you haven't flirted with this person in a long time, or maybe you never flirted with them. Who knows? But Spirit's telling you to start to show your little playful side so you can make some progress to express your love, right? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. All right. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share if you enjoyed the video. Yeah, that's all I have. I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Thank you so much. This was Earth Signs in Love, and it was for the second half of June 2020. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.